Hi, I'm Kat, and today we're going to be unboxing the January Boxycharm Premium Box. I know what you're thinking. Kat, it feels like we just unboxed a Boxycharm Premium Box. That's because we did. My Boxycharm boxes from December arrived in January, so we've got some catching up to do. Boxycharm Premium is $39.99 per month, and the box is advertised as having an average retail value of $215 inside, which leads me to believe we're going to have a lot of months where we see well below a $215 value, especially when we have months like last month where we had that terrible black Athr serum, which when I looked up the ingredients was just 3 different kinds of silicone, so no point at all in that. And that inflated that box value by $195. So hopefully what's in here this time are actual name brand products that we have heard of that aren't just tossed in here to fill value. I will be keeping a tally down below of the value of the box as I open items from it, just so we can see if we're going to hit that $215 mark or not. This month's theme is Better Beauty. Card's a little different this month. It actually is a folding card that opens up and has a bunch of different ingredients listed and how they're beneficial. They list shea butter, grapefruit seed extract, kaolin clay, jojoba seed, and bamboo charcoal. So I'm assuming we will have products with some or all of these ingredients in this month's box. The first item is a Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. It says on the bottom that it's the original mineral veil, but if you look at it, it looks kind of pink or orange or brown. I was a big fan of mineral veil back in like 2002, and it was clear, like it was like a translucent veil, and certainly wasn't pink, so I don't know how they're calling it original mineral veil. So it's definitely colored. Okay, fortunately it's totally sheer on the skin. There's no color deposit, and there's also no shimmer. I was kind of worried that they would be shimmery. The second item is a Juice Beauty Bamboo Pore Refining Mask. I usually don't use anything that's pore refining because typically there's charcoal in it, and I have very dry skin. Okay, so this definitely has charcoal in it. The product is almost black. The next item is an LYS Beauty Secure Skin Gripping Primer. I've read a lot about this on Sephora's website, and it seems like people either love it and it's a holy grail, or it's total trash with their foundation. I don't use primer ever because for the last 2 years we've pretty much been stuck inside. My job is fully remote because of the pandemic. We're not allowed in the office. So I never really need to have makeup on more than a couple of hours in a day, so primers just seem like a pointless step for me right now, but it'll be interesting to see if this is helpful. So this is what it looks like. Interestingly, a lot of the complaints on this primer that I saw online were people complaining that it made their face sticky, and I'm not sure why they were surprised by that when it literally says it's a gripping serum primer. The next item is a Persona lip liner in the color 90210. I'm not going to be opening this because I can already tell by the color of the packaging that this is a color that I will never wear on my lips, so I'll be gifting this to a friend. The next item is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Palette. This is interesting to me. Cover FX, I don't know if they still make them, but they used to have complexion drops, and I think this palette is supposed to be like a pressed powder form of those drops. Interestingly, it's like rubberized, so this will get dirty really quick in a makeup bag. So here's what this looks like. It's 3 shimmery, kind of highlighty colors. And the last item for this month's premium box is an Aether Beauty Desert Sunset palette. I'm excited to try this. I've never used any Aether Beauty. I've actually never even seen any of it in person. I've only seen it online. Judging by the reviews on Sephora, people love Aether Beauty. It's a clean company that's also vegan, so they don't use carmine, I think is the pigment that comes from beetles. They don't use it, so people that are vegan really love it. I'm not vegan. I love eating animals, so. It came with a card with like a lion and a girl. It says, in collaboration with Cosmic Collage. Interestingly, it looks like they added the Cosmic Collage right here as an afterthought. It's like in a different font. But here's the card that was inside. Here's the palette. Oh, interestingly, it opens from the bottom. So usually you open it and the top's like the little part, but on this one, the top's the big part and it opens like that. So here's the palette. These aren't colors that I normally would wear, but I'm really trying to branch out and try different things. Today I'm wearing like pink eyeshadow, which is also not me. So pretty excited to try this. Oh, and boy, I just barely touched one of the colors just to see what the payoff was like. And it's in a terrible spot on my hand. Okay, let me put it somewhere else. So this is just the lightest little touch, and like, look at that. Obviously that's not like a good swatch to show you what a color looks like, but this is like it's this color right here. So it's a gold, and I did not expect it to just be so bold. So this should be a really good palette to use. Much better box than last month's Boxycharm. These are all brands that I've heard of. Persona I've actually only heard of from Boxycharm, but in that disaster of a Boxy bundle package that I got last month, the Persona brushes that I received were really nice. So I'll count this as a brand I've heard of because I really enjoyed the brushes. So that's it for the January 2022 Boxycharm Premium Box. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.